so fortunate to have played in that theater today because it did it just celebrated sound just as much as it celebrated image, and I'm so grateful for that. That does not happen. And so I had a completely different experience today, and one that I'm incredibly grateful for because I think I listened to the film more than I even watched it today. But sound is a huge part of the film and writing it, and we took a couple of weeks doing the sound design, and we worked with a really talented designer based out of Brooklyn, and we got down to every detail of things, the sound of her dress blowing and wanting to punch that up, or one of my favorite sound cues, but there's two, but one of my favorite sound cues is when they're running in the rain and they're running toward the house with the bike and they drop it, and the young man Will just spins in the cornfield, he's happy, he twirls, and we're just like, we gotta get the coat, we gotta get the sound of the coat. So yeah, there is so much sound in it, and I said this the other night, but it's sort of like an ASMR movie where the soundscape, you could almost close your eyes and listen to it too, and I think that I should have probably done that today to see if we pulled it off.
The sound details are so helpful when you're in this space because the poetry of Marian's writing is in the details, and working with Eli, the collaboration between Eli and Marian and Caroline, who did the composing for the film, highlighted these tiny details that have been represented in the script and then get shown and pointed to in the soundscape.
That was another really joy of the films, working with Carl. He's such a talented composer, and I basically said it's very loosely, let's hear the sound of a bike on gravel in the score, and let's hear, I'm trying to think of the other, like the creak of the house, or the horn that is in the boat, and she's like, okay, horn, and he just sort of made this really elegant score that just sort of is such an organic departure from the actual sounds of the film.